going to do something I don't usually do. I prayed on this. Andrea Jones, I prayed on this. And this ain't something I usually do. Can you at least share it for me? Can you at least share it for me? This ain't something I usually do. Listen, family. I got to share with you the progress. You know, if it wasn't for the Moorish World TV citizens, I wouldn't have been able to make it to California. Shout out to Crypto, M. Nugent, and Sean from the Shy, and so many unmentioned people. You know who you are. You know who you are. But I had to pray on this, family. Somebody said, what I had to pray on? Let me look at your neighbor and say, pray. We got to pray just to make it today. Look at your neighbor and say, make it today. We got to pray and just make it today. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. So I had to pray on it. I got to pray a little bit. Everybody got to pray sometime. I only pray for answers. Give me the wisdom. Give me the wisdom to outthink the devil and give me the strength to knock the brains out of falsehood. That's what I pray for. That's what I pray for. That's what I pray for. The wisdom to knock the brains out of falsehood and to outsmart the devil. That's right. That's what I pray for. But anyway, I want to share with y'all the progress of what's going on with the case. You know what I mean? I want to. Do y'all want to update? Press 7 if you supported thus far. With a share, with $1, with a quarter. Did you share? Did you support me going to California to pursue this defamation liable lawsuit? If you don't want people to know who you are, don't put the 7 in there. If you support it, I owe you to give you the update. I think I owe you. I owe you something. So what I was going to do, I was going to do it on Moorish World TV on TaharkaBay.com. So I had to pray. And so what I did was I said, you know what? I will give the most intricate details on TaharkaBay.com. I mean, you should have came to LA to pay me my money. What I owe you, Keith Iglesias? What I owe you? What I owe you, Keith? Keith Iglesias, what I owe you? You got a name like Iglesias. We love tethers over here. We tether lovers, because some of us are tethers. So Iglesias, don't come over here like you're arguing with FBA. We love you. We tether lovers. We tethers, Iglesias. All right. That's right. Listen. We are the people from around the world. We are indigenous to the planet. You know, that old song, Papa was a rolling stone and wherever he laid his hat was his home, that was talking about the indigenous people of the planet. Wherever we go is home. We listen to these Europeans make these demarcation lines and then we start to echoing what they say. See, the European was, for all intents and purposes, I know you're mad at me, but the Europeans was trapped up into the Caucasus Mountains of Europe at one point in time. This is history. This is no hate. This is no hate speech. They was trapped into the Caucasus Mountains of Europe at one time. And so when they come out, they claim possession of land and property and things that they're not used to. You understand what I'm saying? And now we who are indigenous to the planet, who have stepped foot on every part of the planet, now we begin to do what they do. This is mine, not yours. We indigenous to the planet. No matter where we decide to plant our feet, we are indigenous to the planet. The European draw demarcation lines. You know what I mean? The European draw demarcations lines, and then at the end of the day, we start saying, that's yours, this mine, and we looking at each other fighting over something that someone else is controlling when it's both of ours. Ain't we crazy? Ain't we crazy? Anyway, that was my speech. That was my speech. Somebody gonna have to block Keith Iglesias. We got a troll on board. Troll alert, troll alert, troll alert. I mean, we got a troll alert. You know what I'm saying? We got a troll alert. Keith Iglesias, I don't know you and you don't know me. You better come by another name. Somebody block Keith Iglesias. Nobody got time to play. We got serious business to talk tonight. I got to figure out how to, give you this information without compromising the mission. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got to figure out. You know what I mean? That's what I got to figure out. I got to figure out how to give you this information without compromising the mission, family. What I will tell you, I like Daddy Gates. Bye, Felicia. All right. Iglesias, Julio Iglesias, you got to come back next week and try again. That's right. How y'all feel today, family? Y'all ready? How y'all feel? Y'all ready, family? I got to do it. I hope y'all feel okay. I've been out with the family, man. Good goodness gracious. Hey, can I share something with y'all? I hope she's not listening, because I want to share something with y'all. Yeah, are y'all listening? I'm going to whisper this one. She might be eavesdropping. Press 7 if you can hear me. I want to share something with y'all before I start the show. She might be listening. Y'all can't tell on me. Listen to me. So listen, just a month and a half ago, right? All right, I'm coming breezy. Just a month and a half ago, I just had a beautiful baby girl. Oh my goodness, beautiful baby girl. You know what I mean? With that being said, in fact, I'm gonna show you real quick. Let me see if I can show y'all, because I've been chilling with the family, man. You know how I gotta do. I gotta be out there with the family, man, in the hot sun. My feet hurt. I be working hard and all that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Feet hurt, all that kind of thing. Anyway, see if I can share a few with y'all real quick. But we out there with the family. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to share with you now. I don't want to get in no trouble. I don't want no trouble. I mean, so me and the family, we chilling. But I'm going to share the hidden whispers. Hold up, man. I got to share this with you. I got to get it off my chest. You know what I mean? Anyway, listen. So me and the family, anybody ever notice that y'all got babies and all that type of thing, right? Let me see something.
Liam always try.
Hold up. Let me see what that. Oh, that was a.
Liam always trying to bomb my pictures.
Okay, here we go. Let me see what this one is. Okay. So look. Anyway, I'm trying to pull it out.
Family picture.
Okay, here you go. It won't even go on. Let me see. It won't drop. Hold up. Let me see. All right, I know what it is. I know what I gotta do. But look, anyway, if y'all don't understand, right? I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. Oh man, why I won't do that? I'm trying to show y'all something real quick. All right. Let me see if I can do it like this. Bam. There we go. Bam. Okay. I think this will work now. So look. I'm gonna get with the show. Always wrong. I'm trying to say to you is thank you for your support and thank you for your patience. That's all I want to say. I've been going through it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway.
Namaste.
It's time to get busy, family. You know what I mean?
Tariq getting all this cash.
It's time to get busy, family. And my man, let me tell you something. A friend of mine told me Man, listen, man. A friend of mine told me that it ain't no show. Check 1, 2. Until we expose the frauds.
It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard.
Yeah.
It's time to expose the
Fam,
frauds.
this is going to be a beautiful show for you tonight.
It's time to expose the frauds.
We're going to
It's time
lay
for
it
us to
all
go
out.
hard. It's time to expose
Tonight.
the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome y'all to Moore's World TV. Come
Tonight.
on, time to go. Ain't nobody going to see
You gonna see something that's never been done before.
Never on my watch. Time to
I'ma be
pull out the
transparent.
box and up the heat. Let's make it hot.
Come on.
Don't be tripping on them frauds when you're rolling with
Man, I gotta get my intro right, though. I gotta get my intro right.
Sean from the Shy Candy Chamber, Ishmael Bay, and Zinsu now.
Come on.
Anybody they can get it if they gripping on the fam.
Hey. Hold up, I gotta get in the mood.
Go on, check my record. And
I
please
gotta
don't
get in the
front. Come
mood.
on, keep it a buck. I ain't been wrong once from Sinetta and Polite. And
Let me get in the
Taharka,
mood.
Malik, Zulu, Shabazz, and Grandmaster J. Word to God to all the frauds.
Ha.
I brought them to their knees, but
We ain't
they
ready yet.
stop and watch how I do
Robin
it.
Cooper, we ain't ready yet.
Nasheed. Welcome to another edition of
We ain't
Moore's
ready
TV.
yet.
I'm your host, Brother Taharka Bay.
Sean for the side. Are we ready yet? I don't think we ready yet.
Let's go.
Black Girls Read, are we ready yet?
Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
I don't think we ready
That's
yet.
right, let everybody know it's going down.
Free the land, beloved. Come on in, come on in, come on in.
I don't think we ready yet. Come on.
Thumbs up.
Y'all ready?
The show starts now.
I don't think y'all ready yet.
Let's get it.
Huh? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Check.
I don't think they ready. L. Jefferson, you ready?
Check.
Are you ready? Dee Dee, you ready?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
This the real deal.
I'm ready.
The feds is watching, informing, plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing this frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. They thought they catch me in Cali, smack me up with some charges. If I was 25, I probably would've stuffed them up regardless. On the run from the feds, because that boy is a fed. And this was back in the day, I put a price on his head. You wanna swing on the guard, you little swindling frauds. With the feds on the block, the roof, and in the car. Nah, I'm a little smarter, I live to fight tomorrow. I refuse to let you leave me to slaughter, you little punk. I got children to raise, I got people to uplift. Your intentions is to enslave my people in grip, and at the same time snitch on anybody suspicious. You're a government witness and they just changed your name, gave you a new identity.
Black Corvus.
But we know who you are. You can't hide no more, Marcus. It's coming to light what you done did in the darkness. Been an agent for years. Yeah, back in 91 you infiltrated the rap game. It's Cosmo Flex. Your job is done. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say
Y'all
I'm
ready?
trolling like 50, cause I'm exposing these frauds.
Hey, Quip, we ready yet?
They say I'm trolling like watching. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I got the heart of Muhammad and the wisdom of Ali. I never say why me, instead I say why you. Didn't heed the warning. You know how I do. Destroy them devils, cause the devil's a punk. I'm the manifest of God, star crescent and unk, and use a Twitter revolutionary way to get hacked. I say I got smacked, sitting in front of your compact. I'm boots on the ground, 10 toes down out west. I could've called on my people and pulled up to your rest. In your gated community, it's your federal prison. Don't think that we don't know how you really living. We got you. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me.
Okay, we warm now. Crypto said ain't no show until we let the horns go. Time to let the horns go. Ain't no show until we let the horns go. Let it go.
I be that more you gon' remember.
Fuck your eyes.
I'ma be that more you gon' remember.
Yeah.
I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be
Yeah.
that boy you gon' remember.
To another edition of Morris Brown TV.
I be that boy you gon' remember.
Oh, we about to turn up now.
If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Don't speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe. And looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigo, Ross, Lucid. But where the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher, I be that more you gon' remember.
Hey!
I'ma be that more you gon' remember.
Hey!
I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember.
Grace
That's
and
right.
peace, family.
I be that more you gon' remember.
Grace
Taharka
and
Bay
peace.
front line till the law call my number.
All you super scholars holler.
This era for the workers.
You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker.
You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock a fast. He
I
ain't
say
my
long
bro.
alaikum.
Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try
Man,
to
we about to turn up
it
now.
was all for dough. And
Here we
some
go.
got it right now. Don't say that
Let's
I'm
go.
not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debating. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you kill and fight and marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If
Fuck.
you used to love
Yo.
the Moorish world, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that boy
Hey!
you gon' remember.
I'm getting ready now.
I'ma
All right, we
be
good
that
now.
More you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more you gon' remember.
yeah.
Now tell. I be that more you gon' remember.
yeah.
Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember.
Oh, man, I gotta do it, man.
I be that more you
Listen,
gon' remember.
listen.
I be that more you gon' remember.
I got the answer on how to do it. It is what it is. I got the answers on how to do it. Here it is. I got the answers on how to do it. Here it is, family. So what you're looking at right here is Tariq Nasheed's attorney, Esquire. You're looking at his attorney, and I'm just sharing this because you are supporters of the journey. And this is Eric Swin Silverson, if I'm correct, Esquire, from Silverson Law Firm. This is Tariq Nasheed's attorney to defend himself against the slander lawsuit that I have pursued against him. Family, I'm asking for your support. I have a case coming up. I have a case coming up, and I'm asking for your support so I can see this all the way through. I mean, I gotta see this all the way through. The link is in the chat. I need to see this all the way through. Y'all have taken me halfway. Big supporters have taken me halfway. We need to go the rest of the length. Now, I'm going to read to you his response to the filing of this. Family, I need to know I got your support now. We can't go half of the race. I mean, people say, oh, you're begging, whatever. Family, I'm telling you, I can't do this by myself. You hear me? Look at your neighbor and say, we can't do this by ourselves, family. Listen. In the Morris Science Temple of America, we have a concept that say we are in society to receive reciprocal helps and mutual obligation. In other words, we got to help each other and be reciprocal at it. Your finances is in good hands. I haven't failed you yet, but I'm telling you, you can't do this by yourself. This is why no one files lawsuit when someone slandered them. Are you familiar Are you familiar? Let me minimize this real quick. I want to ask you a question before I start reading the response to the lawsuit. Are you familiar? Are you familiar? Are you familiar with the case? Are you familiar that Tariq went before 1 million plus people? And when I say 1 million plus people, I'm talking about the views up to date with a combination of 1 million people have seen it, called me, you hear me? Called me a registered sex offender. Is anybody familiar with that? Is anybody familiar with that? I want to see sevens if you are. If you're not, then I'm not going to play any of the videos. I'm not going to play. Are you familiar with that? Are you familiar with that? He went before millions of people, called me a registered sex offender. Not just saying I was a sex offender, he said I was a registered sex offender, which implies, and it don't even implies, it says that I committed a crime that was of a sexual nature against somebody's will. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is how real this is. He said that I committed a crime against somebody's will. And he said I was registered for that. Do you understand? Now, here we go. Here we go. I want y'all to understand this. If you see the PayPal, please hit the PayPal so I can get your email so I can thank you. If you hit the Cash App, please leave your email so I can give you updates. You follow what I'm saying? Hold up. Somebody said the page don't. Hold up. One second. Someone says the PayPal don't exist. Let me get it right for you. Let me see. Somebody said the PayPal don't exist. It's not coming through. Somebody just sent that to me. Hold up. 1 second, family. Thanks for checking. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, family. Let me change this link real quick. The link is on my page anyway. You follow me? But let me do this real quick. The link, the PayPal link at the corner of the page is the same link. You know what I'm saying? As you can see right now, I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm glad you're watching. But I'm going to show you something right now. Tariq right now is live because he knew this is about to hit home. Give me 1 second real quick. But I want to fix this real quick. Let me go over here real quick and fix this. Stand by, family. You're going to get what you're looking for tonight because I'm about to share some stuff with you. I'm about to share some stuff with you in 1 second. Let me just fix this real quick. Let me just fix this right quick. I don't know why that link is not working, but what I'll do is I'll drop that link off. Bam. And I'm going to add another link for the PayPal. And if Moochie Bear is there, maybe Moochie Bear can check it for me. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. Bam. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm getting this link together so all those who wish to support will be able to support. All right. Now I'm just going to use this link right here and put it in there. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, y'all. So, family, give me 1 second. Bear with me. Thank you for your patience. So I just put it in there. It's the MST Nobles link, and then I'm going to save it. All right, it's in there now. So anybody wish to support the PayPal link is MST of A Noble Temples. That's the one I'm using tonight, but I'll change it so we can get to the Morse World TV link. I just did this to expedite. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that you leave your email. And leaving your email would allow me to keep you informed as to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want to make sure. Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay. Let me show you something real quick. So right now, because Tariq Nasheed knows it's about to go down, he's live right now with probably 1,000 viewers and probably 1,500 or 3,500 bots. So So here we go right here. This is the distraction. He gonna throw some boobies up on the screen. Here is the distraction. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna throw some boobies up on the screen. But all of those people over there will come and watch this later. There's no problem with that. Maybe Moochie could check that link for me. Now back to what I was saying. Y'all are familiar. That the brother called me a registered sex offender. And I took the proper protocol. Are y'all still with me? Press 7 if y'all still with me. I took the proper protocol, and I first of all, I made a video responding to the brother saying that, all right. I made a video responding saying that's not so. I'm not a registered sex offender. That video is still up. Next thing is I actually went on the National Registry for Sex Offenders and put my name in it. Not Taharka Bay, my birth name, Toronto Johnson. And I also went on the Maryland State Registry. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I went on the Maryland State Registry. I went live and did it. So everybody would know, like, listen, you can check this yourself. This is a research platform. You can research me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm researching and I'm showing receipts, you also have the ability to research me. Period, point blank. You know what I mean? That's just how it go. So after that, the brother proceeded to go forward and say, you know what I mean? What up, King Kamal? The brother proceeded to go forward multiple times, and said I was so what? You're a registered sex offender. He even plebiscite babbled to the point and said that that agents such as myself can get it removed from the registry, some weird stuff like that, whatever the case may be. But today we're here. So I filed with the help of the support of the Moorish World TV citizens. I was able to go and file the liable slander defamation lawsuit. Now, with that being said, it is moving through the courts. You know what I'm saying? It's moving through the courts very fast. And I'm talking about faster than you can blink. It's coming up soon. You know what I mean? It's coming up soon. And his response to what is coming up soon, I'm about to share it with you about what's coming up soon. Filed by his attorney, Esquire, Eric Silverson, and I hope I'm not butchering his name. I think it's Silverson. So I want to share it with you. You know what I mean? Because you support it, and I want to share it with you, and that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm not going to speak on it, but I'm going to share what I have thus far. So in response to this case, follow me? In response to this case, King Kamal, email me to taharkabay@gmail.com. The case is moving forward. So you said next time I come to California, the case is moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But let me see if I can share this real quick. Let's see. Here we go. So here is the motion. I'm gonna try to fix it so everybody can see it. Okay. See if I can. Okay, not that. I'm trying to fix this so everybody can see it. Let me see if I can blow it up just a little bit. Let me see if I can. See if anybody hit me in the background. Tell me if you can see it, because I want to share this with you. This is the response from his attorney and himself. All right. Let me see if I'm a minimum. I want to get it so you actually can see it. Y'all are supporters. You know, y'all are not. What I want to say, y'all not bleachers. People on the bleachers. Y'all actually donated and helped me pursue clearing my name. You know, I lost a lot of business and and a lot went on dealing with this. So give me 1 second. So, okay. All right, we almost set up, fam. We almost set up. Work with me. All right. So I want to put me. All right, I'm going to put me right there. I'm going to put our people over here. All right. Put y'all over here. All right. Lamar Good says, just read it. My eyes bad. I am about to read it. Relax. I got to set my page up, man. This is an organic show. I don't do this show any other way. This is an organic show. You know what I mean? It's an organic show. And this is his attorney. All right? So let me pull on this side. All right. Now, here we go. All right, y'all ready? All right, we about to get busy. Okay. Now, this is his response. It says on May 30th. Please take notice on May 30th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m., Department 72, this court located on, et cetera, defendants Tariq Nasheed, King Flex Entertainment Incorporated, and Melanoid Nation Foundation defendants will and hereby do move this court pursuant of Code of Civil Procedure for an order of striking the complaint filed by plaintiff. If you understand law, they're trying to strike my complaint. The motion is made on the grounds that the complaint falls squarely within the scope of Code Civil Procedure, I'm thinking, 425.16, because each cause of action therein arises from acts of furtherance of rights of petition or free speech. Specifically, the gravamen of each plaintiff's claim arise from the alleged acts of defendants and statements relating to an ongoing public discussion regarding plaintiff criminal history for sex crimes. The complaint of the statements regarding plaintiffs are either themselves speech in public forum regarding an issue of public concern or acts supporting the right to speak publicly. Again, if you don't understand what's being said, he's basically saying he has the freedom of speech to say what he said. That's what this is saying. Move all the jargon out the way, he's saying that he can say this because it's a public forum and he has the right to freedom of speech. That's what I'm getting from this. Now let me read further. It goes on further. It says, consequently, the burden shifts to the plaintiff to present admissible evidence establishing a probability that he will prevail in his claims. They claim, plaintiff cannot meet this burden because the statements are absolutely privileged. Among other deficiencies plaguing his claim, plaintiff cannot show that the speech at issue consisting of privileged statements of opinion or of substantially true facts is defamatory or otherwise illegal. The defendant's alleged acts were extreme and outrageous, that the defendant's acts with malice or the plaintiff suffered damages, special or otherwise, as a result of alleged statements and conduct by defendant in light of ongoing controversy and public debate regarding plaintiff. As a result, plaintiff cannot meet his burden and the complaint must be stricken. Pursuant to Section 425 subdivision, defendants are entitled to recover their attorney fees and costs incurred in bringing this motion, and upon entry of ordering striking the complaint, will seek such fees in subsequent application. Defendant has been sued by plaintiff based on statements related to plaintiff criminal history as a sex offender. And I'm going to tell you, they put up a bogus piece of paper, but I'll leave it at that. See Exhibit A for Declaration of Tariq Nasheed. These statements are absolutely privileged under well-established case law. Okay. Defendant's statements on the issue of public concern comprise of opinion, hoopable, and substantially true facts are not actionable as a matter of law. Not only are the plaintiff meritless claims completely within the spirit of classic slap suits designed to deter public participation, they clearly arise from protected free speech and conduct in furtherance thereof. The claims should be stricken and the plaintiff should be ordered to pay attorney fees. Background facts. Plaintiff's claims for defamation, libel, slander are based upon defendant's public statement regarding plaintiff's criminal history and public record of sex crimes, including registration as a sex offender. Can y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? But listen. Let me stop here for a minute. You have to understand how the court of law works. You got to understand how attorneys work. Attorneys and the court of law, they work in the favor of law. They don't work in the favor of emotion. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you have to understand. They work in the favor of law, and they work in the favor of not motions. You know what I'm saying? Emotions. And so it's any attorney would try to, any attorney would try to use anything that they can use to defend their client, like free speech or like the anti-slap law, which is basically designed for people in the media to have the ability to report a story and not get sued. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all need to see that, this thing got to go. We got to go all the way with this, And so this is why I'm saying we need to take this support to another level. I don't care if you got $1, if you got $2. I'm asking for your support so we can ride this all out. Right now, it's so hard to get an attorney in California that I may have to ride this out pro se. But the evidence speaks for itself. The evidence speaks for itself. And when you look at an attorney on either side of the rail, if you will, when you look at an attorney on either side of the rail, that's what they're supposed to do. That it's not like, they're supposed to say, okay, give me your money. It's free speech. Give me your money. This fits in this scope of things. But I'm not going to talk on it too much longer. Let me just go a little step further. Let's read a little more. It says that the legislation act known as anti-slap statute to provide a procedure remedy to dispose of lawsuits that are brought to chill the valid exercise of constitutional right. The purpose of the anti-slap statute is to encourage participation in matter of public significance and to prevent murderous litigations designed to chill the exercise of First Amendment rights. So again, when you study the anti-slap law, it is designed, you understand what I'm saying? It is designed to protect those who in the media and they're reporting stories. It's not designed for one to try to to paint a bad name on people with misinformation, lies, and as you can see, even in this motion right here, he's admitted to saying it, and not only is he admitted to saying it, he's trying to say that it's true. You know what I mean? He's trying to say that it's true. You see, and even the attorney is backing it, saying that it is true. Now, you know that you can research this stuff, but hey, I'm just reading it to you. Now, with that being said, I'm only reading it to you, and I'm not commenting on it. To determine whether the lawsuit or cause of action should be disposed of as a slap suit, establish two-part test. Under the first part, the party bringing an anti-slap motion has the initial burden of showing that the lawsuit or cause of action in the lawsuit arises from the act. It's furthering the right of free speech. Again, the anti-slap law is about, from what I've read, I'm not an attorney. From what I've read, it was to protect those who were basically in the media and they would report a story, And when they report a story, they just say, well, I'm reporting. You can't sue me for reporting. But we know that's not what this was, And it was, and then these claims was reinforced over time. Even in this motion, it's reinforced. With that being said, it says under the first part, the party bringing an anti-slap motion has the initial burden of showing that the lawsuit or the cause of action in the lawsuit arises from the act of furthering the right of free speech or petition, that it arises from protected activity. Once the defendant had met the burden shifts to the plaintiff to demonstrate the probability of prevailing on a lawsuit or on his cause of action. Only a cause of action that satisfies both parts of anti-slap statute that rises from protected speech and petitioning the lack of even minimal merit is a slap subject being stricken under the statute. I read these cases. I'm not going to go into it tonight. The act of furtherance of free speech in connection with public issue. An act of furthering a person's right to petition free speech under the United States, California Constitution and connect with the public issue is defined by the statute include 3, any written oral statement or written made place open to the public or public forum in connection with the issue of public interest and any other conduct furtherance of the exercise of constitutional right petition of constitutional right of free speech in connection with public issue or an issue of public interest. In deciding whether the conduct arises from protected activity, the court shall consider the pleadings, and supporting and opposing affidavit stating that the facts upon which the liability or defense is based. The depths on the gravamen or principal thrust of claim, and he quoting some case law, at an issue of public interest within the meaning of section, another quoting law. I'm just going to drop past that. The definition of public interest within the meaning of anti-slap statute has been broadly construed to include not only governmental matters, but also private conduct and impacts a broad segment of society, affects community in a manner of similar that of governmental entity. Now that sounds a little odd. Listen to this. Let me read this one again. The definition of public interest within the meaning of anti-slap, that's the name of the statute, anti-slap statute, has been broadly construed to include not only governmental matters, but also private conduct that impacts a broad segment of society and or that affects a community in a manner similar to that of governmental entity. Public interest also covers the statements that's warning not to use plaintiff services and information ostensibly provided in the aid of consumers choose. He's just quoting the case there. Court routinely recognized statements about plaintiff character and business practice. This quoting case. Plaintiff is a public figure. Plaintiff is a blogger, personality, professionally known as Taharka, a musical artist, songwriter. Since the release of debut of Morse World TV, plaintiff media and musical works have reached peaks in charts of the United States and I'm not know where that's going at. Y'all got my music on the charts. Anyway, as a result, popularity and millions of plaintiff defendants. I'm reading it. Y'all can read it too. I'm trying to get to the meat on. They operate a popular YouTube channel providing news commentary for public figures. Plaintiff burden to establish, this is what I'm looking for. Plaintiff burden to establish probability of prevailing. The cause of action that arises from protected activity is subject to dismissal unless the plaintiff establishes the probability of prevailing on the claim. We all know that about a liable or slander suit. You got to show a plaintiff. Oh, let me see something real quick. One second. I'm trying to pull something else up real quick. Anyway, the court cannot weigh the evidence, but must determine the matter of law whether the evidence is sufficient to support judgment plaintiff. And then I stop right there because most of this is quoting state law. Quoting law. But I stop right there for right now. You know what I mean? And I do the rest on the website. The point of the matter is that Tariq, an attorney, is basically, in a nutshell, they're saying that this is free speech, that this is free speech. And then on the backside of that, it appears that he's trying to validate that this free speech is true. It's kind of odd to me because on one hand, it appears that they're trying to use free speech. And on the other hand, it appears that it's trying to say it's a true statement. But it's hard to really, I'm not an attorney, so I'm really not good with the jargon. You know what I'm saying? So that's why anybody in California, anybody know any attorneys in California? If you do, email me at taharkabay@gmail.com ASAP. Or in fact, I'm going to have to do this pro se. I already got, I can't give you too much on the case. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you too much on the case. However, pretty much what I've said in previous shows displays my position. I'm not a registered sex offender. I never have been. I've never been accused of. Never. So there wasn't a public there wasn't a public discussion. There wasn't a public discussion going on. The public discussion was about the public discussion was about FBA, and he jumped out and called me a registered sex offender. Where he got that information, I don't know. Nor does it. It really doesn't make a difference at this point where he got it from. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he said it. And now we're at this point right now where it's going through the courts. It's going through the courts, and it's going through fast. It's going through real fast. So this is why I'm telling you at this point that if you're able to help to support, I don't want to drop the ball on this at this point. We've come too far to drop the ball. Thank you, everybody with the Cash App. I'm not going to name everybody. I want you to leave your email, though. If you donate anonymously, you can still leave your email so I can send you update links. I can't send every update link here on Moorish World TV. That would not be the right thing to do. You know what I mean? That would not be the right thing to do, to try to send you update links here on, like a Grandmaster J or like a Tariq Nasheed. They try to update all of their people by the way of Instagram. No, I'll send you a private update what's going on. Also, family, I'm going to also be updating on my website also. On the website, Taharka Bay. Let me see real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I want to make sure I didn't miss them, because it's a lot of case law being quoted. Oh yeah, this is the part that I want you to see. Let me share this with you. This is the part. Oh my goodness, this is the part that I want you to see, fam. 1 second. Let me share this. The conclusion of it. Now this is the part that I want you to see, right here. Look at the bottom. It said plaintiff claims are classic and unfounded. Slap. That's the motion that they filing. Brought to harass defendants and chill conversation designated to report news regarding public figure and his criminal history as a registered sex offender. Plaintiff's claims arise from free speech and conduct in furtherance thereof are baseless and must be stricken. Can you hear what that says? It says that this is free speech. It must be stricken, and still claiming, isn't that kind of odd? This is why I wanted to read it to y'all. Isn't it kind of odd that you say I'm a registered sex offender and you saying it is protected by free speech? And I'm going to say this and I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to say this and let it go. If I was a registered sex offender, there would be no need for a lawsuit. There would be no need for a response. You just prove that I'm a registered sex offender, and there it is. There would be no need. There would be no need to claim free speech. That doesn't make sense. But again, I'm not an attorney. Hopefully, I'll be able to put things together to get me proper representation. Again, a lot of my money has been moving things around, trying to move people around, trying to move my family around with me to get this stuff done. Even paying legally smart brothers to help me throw things together. But at this point where we at now, family, we right there where the rubber meets the road. Like we like right there where the rubber meets the road. Know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah. We right there where the rubber meets the road, where we're going to be sitting across from each other real soon. If not real soon, I don't know if I'll be able to pursue this online. If I can't raise the money, then I'm gonna try to pursue it online. If not, I'm selling the car. I'm selling the Bentley. I ain't got no Bentley. I'm just I'm selling the Rolls Royce. I'm selling the Gucci frames. But we going to pursue this, family. We going to pursue this. So this is the reason why. What do y'all think about that, fam? What y'all think about that? I mean, what y'all think about that? Let me see what y'all think about that. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. I want to see what y'all think about that. Hold up 1 second. Let me see if I can open the window up real quick. Let me see. If my phone wasn't dead, I say call in. What y'all think about that, though? Anybody? Let me see something. Let me try something real quick. I'm looking for the comments. What y'all think? What y'all think about this defense right here? How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? I just want some true opinions on how y'all feel about that. This is his attorney that filed this defense. This is his attorney. I think his name is, pardon me if I butcher his name. I think his name is Silverstone, Esquire. This is his attorney who filed this response to my lawsuit. And again, pretty much, man, I got people that turned me away from work, and it put me in a tight place. Caused me problems with my family. calls me probably, it's like King Kamal, taharkabay@gmail.com. If anybody in California know a civil attorney, I don't care what the cause is. I mean, I put the house up. Because I mean, listen, I can't work with people calling me a registered sex offender. You know what I mean? I can't work with people calling me a registered sex offender. I do maintenance on homes. People got children in the house, and you know what I mean? You got all the internet repeating this stuff over and over and over and over. I can't do that where people see me as something that somebody has lied on me about. You follow me? So someone can do it pro bono. Yeah, but who is that someone, King Kamal? That's the thing. Who is that someone? That's what I'm looking for. I've been looking for the last 4 months. I mean, I've been looking for the last 4 months, and then this last hearing that I had, I'll do it free. Look up pro bono attorney. This last month, when I had to be in court on this is happening. This happened on the 30th, but it's not heard yet. I found this out on the 30th. On the 30th, when I went to court on the 30th. You know what I'm saying? I went to court on the 30th, and I found out about the attorney, and I found out about this response. You know what I'm saying? And so, I was like, whoa. I said, whoa, what's going on with this? I mean, I said, what's going on with this? And then I looked the attorney. The attorney is, to be honest, the attorney was rather pleasant. I mean, very professional, very pleasant. You know what I mean? In the hearing that we had on the 30th, he's just doing his job. He was very professional, very pleasant. He was just doing his job. But it begs you to wonder, how did this angle, come to be an accepted angle? Like you can really look this stuff up. You can really look this stuff up. And yeah, so I just wanted to share this with y'all. Well, I'm saying from a Robert Cooper said, can't be too pleasant slandering your name. I'm just saying from a professional standpoint. You see what I'm saying? From a professional standpoint, I just say he was very professional. Let me say it that way. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that is the defense. That is the defense. The defense is it seems like it borderlines that it's free speech, and that it borderlines being taken to be true, even though it can be proven not to be true. You know what I'm saying? So it just blows me away right here as we get into the conversation about the FBA conversation. Over and over and over, we see over and over and over. You see what I'm saying? Robert Cooper say, I can call legal aid and they direct you. Anybody got any information to help me with this? This is the purpose of this show tonight. Email me at taharkabay@gmail.com. The time is closing in. You know what I mean? The time is closing in. So I need to get this done within the next 2 weeks. I need to have plane tickets. I need to have attorney. If I don't have attorney and I only have plane tickets, then the only thing I'm going to be able to do is represent myself pro se as I've done thus far. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. I know a lot of people would say, well, why? So what do we get out of this? What do we get out of this? Well, if some of y'all are podcasters on here and you have been slandered, you know what I mean? If you've been slandered and it hurts your ability to take care of your family, then, I don't know if y'all in the brotherhood type of concept, but want for your brother what you want for yourself, Hey, and sometimes, we got to send a message. Like I'm not a Cardi B. I'm not a Cardi B. I can't just throw throw $5,000, $5 million to an attorney, say represent me, fight against Tasha K, and then get win, and then y'all can break bread together. I'm not that, and so many people enjoy. And somebody was telling me today that a lot of people get their entertainment and information from social media, and one in particular is YouTube. So I'm saying that if you enjoy the show, if you enjoy the receipts, and the difference between me and a lot of other shows, we have fun when we open up the show, we laugh, we joke, and all of that. But when it's time to tell the story of the research from the investigative journalist perspective, I always have a screen share. Always have a screen share. You know what I'm saying? That way I cannot be accused of a lie. And I've always put out there that if anything that I report, cover, research, please tell me and I will remove it. Because I only want to give you the ultimate truth. That's it. Or if I expound upon something or try to explain what we're looking at, I want to be able to give you the best representation of what we're looking at that I can come up with. You know what I mean? Somebody say, but when it's time to get to the business, you get to it. Absolutely, absolutely. I want to give you the best of the research, because this is not necessarily about me. This is about us as a people. We as a people are looking to move in the direction of liberation. You know what I'm saying? Whether that liberation is through the concepts that I follow called Moorish science, or the concepts that you follow, whether it's natural, whether it's religious, whether it's spiritual, whether it's getting reparations, whether it's Hebrew, whatever path you take. You know what I'm saying? Whatever path you take, we're on a move towards liberation as a people. And on that path, and we have people that are putting roadblocks by the way of slander, misinformation, disinformation, just because they don't want to be outed for not doing what they say they're going to do, or they're misrepresenting their stance and their position moving towards liberation. They don't want to be outed on it. They begin to call you the names and lies that will stop people from listening to you. But me, it doesn't bother me that people will try to judge you from what people say. I'll keep pushing on until the truth sees its way through. Because the truth is going to see its way through regardless. Regardless. You know what I mean? People don't like the naked truth. You know what I mean? They want you to dress it up. But the naked truth is going to come out regardless. Regardless. So with that being said, family, so let me tell you, tomorrow, family, I got another show coming out tomorrow night. I want to thank everybody who has hit the Cash App. I don't want to say your name tonight, but I just know that I'm watching and I'm thanking you. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching and I'm thanking you. But what I want to say to you is that we're going to keep on peeling back these layers. We're going to keep on peeling back these layers. I mean, we're going to keep on peeling back these layers, because if Moorish World TV don't do it, if Moorish World TV wasn't the platform to investigate the misappropriation of social media power and influence, who would do it? We got people like JT, the Pocket Watcher. Who else? Brandon, he pulls back some layers. But I mean, come on, man. How many people can we really name on social media that the whole platform has been centered around for years to expose the misappropriation of power via social media in our community? For years. This didn't start right here. I've been doing this for years. Many of y'all just came into the know of this because of the Tariq Nasheed influence. But I've been doing this for years. I've done it to those who misappropriated the teachings of Moorish science and Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I've done it to those who misappropriated the teachings of black power in the militant struggle and the armed struggle in the streets. When people was talking about go and get guns, I was like, y'all better leave them guns at home. Y'all better leave them guns at home. Because y'all just bluffing. And not saying out of fear to leave them at home, but why put yourself within the crosshairs when they ain't really about that smoke? I went on for a whole 9-10 months to a year trying to get people to realize you're being set up. And I did it with receipts. You know what I'm saying? The black power struggle, whether it was Big Shirley, where they infiltrated the new Black Panther concept and they commercialized it. They went out there to make movies, getting their people tased on the ground, getting their people beat down on the ground for the sake of a documentary movie. I exposed that. People never even knew that these people were out there marching. That the regular people that were serious about liberation was out there marching and was set up to be tased in order to be sensationalized in a documentary. And while they tased everybody, the leader, Big Shirley, raises her hands and falls on the ground, and all her compadres get tased in by the police and beat up. All of them get tased and beat up. We got a brother right now, and I normally don't speak on this. We got a brother right now named Ozone who is facing the death penalty from Florida. Many times on my show, I said Ozone is going to be alone by himself while all of these people faking and be gone on about their way. I've said it many times. I said these people are faking. Malik Zulu Shabazz is faking. He's setting the temperature in order to get you cooked. He's cooking. He's loading the dice. He's loading the dice in order to get you cooked. I said that directly. And what do you know? The brother is facing the death penalty today. He's facing the death penalty. That's why in that song, you know what I mean? In that song where I say, I ain't been wrong yet. Shout out to Queen Kamal. What up, sis? Shout out to Queen Kamal. That's right. Much love from the East Coast. But Compton's in the house without a doubt. But listen, this is why I say I ain't been wrong yet. From Sonetta, I ain't been wrong yet. Before people got the drop on Sonetta, I told them that Sonetta is nothing more than the Don King. Before people started saying it, I started saying that he is the Don King of this. That this whole thing is about heating up a debate so we can walk away with the cake. I've been said it's not about waking nobody up to you being comedic. It's not about waking nobody up to you being Hebrew, to you being more, to you being spiritual. It was all about causing conflict, drumming up the interest, and getting you to buy a ticket for a debate, and they walk home with the bread. I've been said that. Taj Tariq Bey. I said, man, how can someone like Taj Tariq Bey tell people that they got a right to travel? That they got a right to travel. In other words, the crazy Moorish stuff that you can drive in a car, without a driver's license. I get all of that if that's what you want to do. But first, the ones that teaching that, why you never see him drive? Why you never see the one, Taj Tariq Bey, the one that is teaching you can drive without a license? Why won't you ever see him driving? You follow what I'm saying? That should be, let me see something. That should be the top question that people should have been asking. Why I never seen Taj Tariq Bey driving? Why? That's the question. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Let me see something. See if I can bring some of these people up. And the thing that I'm saying is that I've been doing this for quite some time. That's the whole point that I'm making. That's the whole point that I'm making. You know what I mean? That's the whole point that I'm making. I've been doing this quite some time. And people ask, well, why you keep talking about Tariq? Why you keep talking about Tariq? Because not enough people are waking up to it. Not enough people, I'm not satisfied. You know what I'm saying? I'm not satisfied that enough people is waking up to it. The good thing about Taj Tariq Bey is that he understood. He understood that I disagreed and I didn't dislike him. And his philosophy was opposite of the Moorish philosophy as I understood it. And this is when we met in person.
Here we go. Live to the building on 52nd, we market. We just came from the track, and we getting some work done, waking the people up. How many boys we got? About 500?
Yeah.
Easy.
Now listen, I just want to show this real quick, right?
I'm busy, he's busy, but I'm gonna come on the show and we're gonna answer a lot of questions for the people, and I think we'll satisfy you with that. But keep this in mind. For those of you who don't understand,
mind you, he never came on the show. He never came on the show. He said he was going to come on the show. He never came on the show. No harm, no foul. But the point that I'm making is the guy right here, Taj Tariq Bey, one thing I can say that he was man enough to understood that I disagreed with him and I never disrespected him. The difference between people like this and Tariq Nasheed, I disagreed with the stance that he perpetuated about FBA, and he went straight to disrespect. Not only did he go straight to disrespect, he went from that to lying, and from lying to slander, and from slander to reinforcing the slander after it was said and proven that it's not true. You know what I'm saying? But again, what did it say? From to Taj Tariq Bey, Malik Zulu Shabazz, same thing. So, family, are y'all ready for tomorrow night? Tomorrow night, we got a good show for you tomorrow night, family. Again, for those who watch this after the show, I thank you for your support. Again, I hope that if you don't leave your email, you can email me at taharkabay@gmail.com, and I'll keep you in tune with updates. I'm actually going to get a phone number that will give you alerts on how things moving, and I probably would have to do it after it moves. You understand what I'm saying? After it moves. I can't tell. Listen, you might have somebody that give a donation, and if I say too much, then that can compromise the directions. I don't know how this going to fully turn out. I do know that I'm not wrong, and when I mean how it's going to fully turn out, if I will be able to get an attorney to represent this, that would be the most beautifulest thing in the world, because there's nothing like an attorney that can speak the language that's being spoken against you when something is wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm not one of those weird Moorish guys that talk about Moors know law. You can know all the law you want. But if you don't know the language in your way around a courtroom, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, family, tomorrow's show is going to be a doozy. A doozy, family. We're going to be talking about the new face of white supremacy. I mean, Somebody say, I sent you an email. Any further correspondence with me can be facilitated via that email. I will be responding, if not tonight, tomorrow. I got to get up early tomorrow, but I may respond tonight. I got to get me a little bit something to eat. But listen to what I'm saying. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the new face of white supremacy. And the new face of white supremacy is not somebody with pale skin. The new face of white supremacy has the same olive, same melanated, the same dark, black, brown, whatever complexion you want to call yourself in this hour, has the same complexion of you. The new faces of white supremacy. And we're going to give examples about these faces of white supremacy tomorrow. We're going to give examples about this. You know what I mean? We're going to give examples about this. We're going to screen share and show you. We're going to show you contradictions. We're going to show you the philosophy of white supremacy being perpetuated by the faces that look like you. We're going to show you that tomorrow. We're going to show you straight down the board, uncut, that the face of white supremacy is no longer the pale-skinned nation. They operate through those that look like you today. You follow me? So family, I appreciate y'all. I don't want to keep this show too long. Again, thank you. I may be reviewing my claim on the next one, but I got about 2 weeks window before I can decide how I'm going to proceed. Attorney, flight, security, family going. I got about 2 week window before I can decide how I need to proceed from a financial standpoint. But I'm going to fight this thing. If I got to walk up there by myself, pro se, if I raise the money just to get myself there, pro se, then I'm going to fight this thing because I lost a lot of business. I lost a lot of influence, a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, a lot of people like, oh, man, I heard you was a sex offender. You know, customers saying, you never said that you was a sex offender. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Yeah, I lost a whole lot. And so it's really time to reclaim that which was lost. You know what I'm saying? That's what time it is. But so with that being said, family, I'm telling you, I definitely appreciate you. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I definitely appreciate you. I hope you continue to support. If you can't support now, support later. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Anything for $1. They will gladly take the place of white supremacy for some money. Absolutely. Absolutely, family. If you just tuning in, go back and review the response to these claims.
Check 1, 2. Check.
But I'm happy though. Thank you, Norman.
Check.
I'm happy though.
This the real deal.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. This the real deal.
Let's go. Talk about.
I said the feds is watching, informing, plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. They thought they catch me in Cali, smack me up with some charges. If I was 25, I probably would've stopped them up regardless. On the run from the feds because that boy is a fed.
What up, DD? I love you, sis.
You wanna swing on the guard, you little swindling fraud. With the feds on the block, the roof, and in the car. Nah, I'm a little smarter. I live to fight tomorrow. I refuse to let you leave me to slaughter. You
can't not holler in the theater.
I got people to uplift. Your intentions is to
Let's
insane.
go.
My people in grip, and at the same time snitch on anybody suspicious. You a government witness, and they just changed your name. Gave you a new identity, location, and fame. But we know who you are. You can't hide no more, Marcus. It's coming to light what you done did in the darkness. Been an agent for years. Yeah, back in 91, you infiltrated the rap game. It's Cosmo Flex. Your job is done. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. Cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like watching. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm
Family, thank you for all your support. I will see you tomorrow, 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will be back on task tomorrow. Again, thank you for all your support. For all those who have supported, I will not mention your name because this is more sensitive than many of the other supporting acts when we just give a cash app. And I don't want you or anybody else in the middle of this as you support a good cause. Appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love.